I'm so sick of that noise.
This is very hard. It's very hard for me to keep going.
This is the only thing that will keep me awake. Duolingo, known for the owl that always wants you to finish your lessons, and also known as one of the most popular language learning apps ever. It's kind of a gamified way to learn languages. In my last video, I did Duolingo for 9 hours straight, which was insane. However, we're stepping it up this time. We're going to be doing Duolingo and trying to speedrun it for 24 hours straight without stopping. Yeah, that's insane, I know, but you know, we love the grind over here. This is definitely going to be one of the hardest videos I've ever done in my entire life. I'm basically doing a 24-hour shift of only doing Duolingo. I am not excited. And just so you guys know that there is no faking going on, this TV beside me will have a stopwatch on it, and it will be going for the next 24 hours. I also will have a camera over there that will be recording me and the TV while I'm playing Duolingo, and you'll be able to see the stopwatch going in real time at a very fast speed. Just so you guys know that this is legit, I'm going to be doing Duolingo for 24 hours straight. All right, guys, this is going to be my life for the next 24 hours. All right, so we're starting at the very bottom of the Silver League. Now, guys, we are doing Duolingo in Spanish. I already know Spanish, so I'm hoping that makes it a lot easier. So we were starting off pretty strong. I had a lot of energy. It was 11 in the morning when I started, so I was like, you know what? We got all day, and I was feeling great. Now, guys, since I'm going to be doing this all day, I still want to do some other stuff in my day, too. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some pre-workout, and we are going to go to my home gym and work out while still speedrunning Duolingo. So while I'm working out, I'm also going to be doing Duolingo. Yeah, I'm really committed on this grind for you guys. So please subscribe to the channel, please. This is kind of crazy. 18 minutes in, it was a good Saturday morning. We were just flying through these little Duolingo lessons, and I was actually having a lot of fun. I was like, you know what? If I'm doing this all day, I might as well work out. Like, I don't want to skip the gym. So I have a home gym, and the plan was take a bunch of pre-workout and get hyped up, so then I'll be ready to go and work out while I am doing Duolingo. Having the camera set up, lifting weights, and also doing Duolingo. Kept flying through the lessons, we were getting some good XP, and I was sipping on my pre-workout, and honestly, I was feeling amped up and good to go, and I was like, you know what? It's time to go start working out while doing my Duolingo. Been doing this for 52 minutes now. We are in first place now, so I can't imagine by the end of this how much we're going to destroy everybody in our league. We finished one unit already. We're on unit 2, and now I'm going to take this laptop and tripod into my home gym and just work out while doing Duolingo while grinding this speedrun. Because guys, you know, can't miss a day in the gym, but also we got to get this done. So we entered the home gym, and most of the time was just Duolingo. I would do a set, and then I do Duolingo. And honestly, I would be doing Duolingo for like 10 to 15 minutes after a set. I realized that this might have been the longest workout I have ever done. But I knew I was working out two things. I was working out my body, and I was working out my mind, absolutely grinding out these Spanish lessons. It was crazy. Bench press and then grab my phone instantly and do Duolingo for like 15 minutes at a time sometimes. Guys, I honestly don't recommend doing Duolingo and working out if you don't want to be at the gym forever. But if you're doing a speed run, it's actually pretty fun. Guys, the grind is going great. We're doing Duolingo, and also let's work out a little bit. Now guys, take a look at the clock here. This is 1 hour and 31 minutes into this. I will really show you guys how long it actually took to work out while doing Duolingo every single time I finished the set. I was on my phone way more than I was actually working out, but it was worth it. We were at the very top of the Silver League, and we were making amazing progress. Every once in a while, I get these fun little mobile games where I'd be doing these little Duolingo game quests where I had to do tasks for people, which was kind of fun. It would switch it up a little bit. But yeah, we were taking a long time at the gym. And luckily, I'm not at the real gym because people would be so annoyed because I would totally be hogging the equipment. Anyway, we'll keep going. 3 hours in, I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon. We're going for that 24 hours, baby. We are about to go insane on this Duolingo. All I cared about was getting this Duolingo done, and honestly, doing it this way was actually more productive for me because I wasn't just sitting there doing nothing. I got to move my body, and I also got to do Duolingo, which was great because every time I'd be tired, I'd be like, you know what? Let's do a little set. And then I go do Duolingo for another 10 minutes. All right, guys, we are pretty much done with the gym, and we have also been grinding now for 3 hours, 39 minutes. We are absolutely destroying everyone in the league. We have 2,000 XP. Guys, last time I did this challenge, we only got 3,200 XP, which still is an insane amount. However, it's only 2:50 in the afternoon. I feel super energized. It's a Saturday. I don't got anything going on tomorrow. So it looks like we will be grinding for a lot longer. Guys, at this point, we are already at 2,000 XP. I think working out made me more productive because usually you get bored and kind of just sit there after a while, but moving my body really helped and really kept me engaged. And guys, at this point, near the end of the workout, we got up to 3,000 XP. It was crazy. I've been playing Duolingo now for 5 hours and 28 minutes. That was probably the longest workout of my life. I did full body, but it was basically I would be working out while playing and then finish a set and then play, get lost in Duolingo, do that for 10 minutes, do a set while working out. So basically my whole workout was just Duolingo because we are grinding. We are now at 3,062 XP. In my last video, I only got to 3,200. And we still have a lot to go. This is definitely going to be a new record, and this is definitely going to be crazy. I can't wait to see what the people think when they wake up the next day and see how much XP I have. At this point, we have been doing Duolingo now for 6 hours. And after my workout, I was getting pretty tired. The pre-workout was wearing off. I worked out for a ridiculously long time because I was doing Duolingo. So I knew this was the most important time where I had to lock in, be focused, and continue the grind. Oh, I am very tired right now, but we have been going, as you see here, for 6 hours and 35 minutes. So right now, we are absolutely destroying in our league. We have 4,042 XP. Second place has 654. And guys, this has been going on for an entire week. However, then the crash happened. But something unreal changed the trajectory of the whole night. 10 hours in, my best friend pulled up and he was ready to help me with the rest of the challenge, just to sit there with me and keep me motivated. And this was game changing. The energy was back. Yeah, to see you right now. This is gonna make this so much easier. Yeah. We were 7 hours in. We had the energy going now. These lessons were nothing. I was flying through all of these lessons and I was feeling great. We were going through listening to music, talking, and I was having a ton of fun. After we got to that 7 hour mark, near the 8 hour mark, I realized, hey, this is almost as long as I did the last video. And I'm starting to get really, really tired. It's like if you ran a half marathon before, but you're running a full marathon this time, it's a lot of work. And when you get to that half marathon point, you're like, man, I only got this far last time. I'm gonna have to do this double, or in my case, triple the amount of time. All right, guys, so we are 8 hours and 43 minutes into this. That's basically a 9 to 5 shift mark. We still have another shift to go. This point, guys, I was super tired. I was just trying to put on a brave face, but I could have went to sleep right now. And we were only 8 hours and 43 minutes into it, so I knew I had to do something, which brings us into our next segment. And 49 minutes into this, the pre-workout I took today is totally wearing off. I am very tired, and at this rate, I'm not going to finish this. However, now is for another pre-workout time. I'm going to show you guys how to make the Reed Special. What do we need? Follow me over to the Reed Special fridge, the Reed fridge. We're going to take a bubbly. Get some carbonation in here, a carbonated water. Now, let me just grab one of these cups here. We have the bubbly. Pop this open here. Pour it in. I'm going with a half. Ethan's going with a double Reed Special because I already took pre today, and you know, we ain't trying to go crazy here up for Duolingo. You know what I mean? We're gonna try our best here. That's a read special. Guys, after the read special, I felt amazing. Look at me walking all around the room. That was just me standing up and walking around because I couldn't even sit down. I was flying through these lessons. We were back. We were 10 hours, 11 hours in, and I felt amazing. But then the tiredness started kicking in, and it was kicking in hard. The caffeine crash was real. All right, guys, we have been doing this for 11 hours straight on Duolingo. 11 hours. 11 hours on Duolingo. Guys, my score is just ridiculously high compared to everyone else. I've never done anything consecutively this long of playing a video game before. This is crazy, and the plan is to go for 24 hours. This is going to be a really, really big grind, guys. What's keeping me going is that the people will wake up tomorrow in the Silver League and they'll be like, holy crap, this guy has an unbelievable amount of XP. He must have been doing this for 24 hours. And then maybe they'll find this video and maybe they'll be like, yo, like, I don't know, guys. I am extremely tired. I'm like working an overtime shift for Duolingo right now. This is crazy. Score was high, guys, but my spirits were low. We were getting into that 12-hour territory, a 12-hour shift basically of just grinding Duolingo, and it did not feel great. I was very, very tired, and I was getting sick of that Duolingo sound, the da-ding, every single time I got something right. I feel like I just got punched in the face by the Duolingo bird. We still have so much to go. Yeah, please subscribe. Like, I'm talking to you. Please subscribe. Guys, at that point, I felt 25 out of 10 tired. It was crazy. We were on unit 12 of section 2. I did 12 units of Duolingo, guys, and each one of these had like 10 modules that had 5 lessons. It was crazy. It was so much Duolingo. I couldn't believe it. At this point, look at where we are on the leaderboards. I had 6,100 XP. I had 6 times more than second place. Guys, I was so tired, but we had one last idea. One thing that would really, really wake us up that didn't involve caffeine or anything else. Alright guys, it is currently 1 something in the morning and I've been playing Duolingo for the last 14 hours and 36 minutes. Obviously, you can imagine I am extremely tired. So the only way that we are going to keep myself up right now is we're going to just dump a bucket of water on each other's heads. Very cold water as well. So yeah, let's go outside in the Canadian winter and do this. The regret of doing that set in almost instantaneously. This was around 3 or 4 in the morning and it was freezing cold outside, like genuinely super cold.
Horrible. Please subscribe.
Please,
That was
please
horrible.
like and subscribe. We just went through unbearable tragedy.
Canadian winter.
I can't believe we just did that.
Just dumped a ton of water in my head with Ethan. We're feeling pretty good now. We are about to hit the 15-hour mark. I just have so much more energy than I did 15 minutes ago.
Let's go.
Yeah, I feel like I just took a freezing cold shower.
Yeah.
And we are pushing now to keep grinding. That's what we're doing. So we'll keep going. But it gave us a spurt of energy again that we could use at the 15-hour mark of doing Duolingo. 15 hours of doing Duolingo. I cannot believe I am even saying that. That is ridiculous, guys. I was doing so much Duolingo. I heard the Duolingo bird so many times. And guys, I was trying to work my way through the sections. So I was doing kind of intermediate, kind of basic Spanish. So it was really repetitive and very, very easy. Currently 4 in the morning. We've been through a lot here.
Is it 4 in the morning?
It's 4 in the morning. We've been doing this for 16 hours and 50 minutes. It's 4 a.m. Guys, I started at 11 a.m. It is 4 a.m. the next day. I've been doing Duolingo. This is very hard. It's very hard for me to keep going. You need to change up the scenery, so I laid in the bed and I was playing, but this was my fatal flaw. I fell asleep 5 a.m. And when I fell asleep, I had dreams. dreams of the struggle, dreams of the amount of lessons I did, the dreams of the Duolingo bird. When I woke up after a lousy, horrible 5.5 hours of sleep, I turned to my computer and turned it on, and it was at 23 hours and 59 minutes. I pulled out my phone and I did some lessons. I figured I'd do some more, but in my sleep, it's like it was almost destiny. It's like I was doing Duolingo for another 5 hours while I was asleep. I had 6,500 XP in 1 day of playing. Look at how many lessons I did. I made it all the way to unit 17. I did 17 units of Duolingo. In each one of these units, there were around 12 modules, and 10 of them were actual modules that had 5 lessons each. So if you do the math, I did around 850 lessons. Guys, doing Duolingo for this long is something I never thought I would ever do, and I do not recommend it at all. But that's the video. If you made it to the end, this was ridiculous. So please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.